Bad apples, bid, bluff, spoil. In this game, everyone's throwing an apple into a bag, and then you're going to bid on a pile of apples, except someone may have seeded them with some apples that aren't particularly good, or maybe they're amazing. Who knows? But you find out information during the bidding. Here's how it plays. At the beginning of the game, everyone's going to get apples. Most of them are positive values, although you have a -6 and a -9 rotten apples. You also have an eats highest apple, and you have eats lowest apple. Everyone is going to take an apple each round of the game and throw it into the bag. You also will start with a certain amount of money, this currency, these apple seeds. And then what's going to happen is each round of the game, you're going to play a round for every apple. Everyone throws an apple in the bag. You'll reveal one of the apples. So we're bidding here for 9. And each person is just going to bid 3, 4, 5, whatever. You're bidding higher than the last person. But if at any point you don't want to pay, you will take the smallest amount here. So you can see there's apple seeds, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's assuming we're playing with the max number of players here. You would have less if there was fewer players. And you take them and you're out. Also, when you're out, you'll pull another apple from the bag, which might affect how everyone else bids. And eventually, players are going to be passed or be forced to pass. And each time someone is forced to pass, another apple is revealed. Until the last person passes. Whoever wins the bid is going to have to pay what they did. Everyone else gets to keep their apple seeds, and then they get all these apples here. Now this one here eats the highest, so that one's out. And so this person, these kind of cancel each other out. You got 18 points. Hopefully you didn't bid more than 18 seeds for this. Then these are all, they go to the person who won, and then the next person, everyone's going to throw one more apple into the mix, and you'll do it again. At the end of the game, you'll add all your apple seeds together, plus all the apples that you have gotten, the values of them, and whoever has the most points is the winner. This is kind of a mixed review for me. We're going to start with my rating. This is an 8 out of 10. I really enjoy it. I played this with many groups, and every group has had a great time. It is so fun. You're throwing the apples in, you pull the apples out one at a time, you bid on them, you can just pass, but you don't want to pass too early because you don't want just 3 seeds. I want 5 or 6 so I can do a really good bid later on. And then as the apples come out, oh, that kills the highest apple. Oh, well, that's not any good. Oh, that kills the lowest apple. Hey, but there's a -9. Maybe this is worth more now. Or you don't have to win any. You don't have to win any apples. You could just have a huge pile of seeds. It's probably not the best way to win, but it could be. And I'm amused by this. It's a fun aspect there. There's 10 auctions. You play through them. So why is this mixed? Well, because there's a game called either Felix Katniss or Felicity Katniss, which by Friedman Freeze. And this game is pretty stinking close to that game. In that game, you have cats in a sack that you're throwing in a sack. And you are bidding using cards. And the numbers are slightly different. But other than that, much of the game is the same. This is a much better production, and I like the theme. For some reason, apples is more interesting than throwing a bunch of cats in a sack. But I wonder, it just is so close. I don't know, if it was copied or somehow they managed to design the exact same game, but they need to keep that in mind. Taking that out of the equation, though, this is very entertaining. It is a fun game about bidding on apples, and everyone's involved the whole time. Passing feels good because you get a bunch of seeds to bid in the future. So if you like games like No Thanks and things like that, I think you will enjoy Bad Apples.